EA Sports. It's in a game.
we get set for the kickoff.
If you want the real, here's the deal. Your dreams are now fulfilled. I'm a monster. I'm a monster. I'm a monster. I'm a beast.
The most electrified man in showbiz. To get you out your seat and make you lean like Joe did. Can't afford all the lyrics I absorb. Cut like a sword in the name of the Lord. So pull the covers off your eyes. I'm a monster in disguise. Catch 9 lives.
I'm a monster.
I put your on a platter. I'm a pain in the bladder. Serious doesn't matter. Forget about it if you're walking through the woods. I'm an orphan from the hood. Put an orphan get good. I never stop like a yellow dot of money. So give me records out to cut me in on my Monday.
I'm a monster.
go to the field.
You couldn't be me even if you wanted to. Everything I've been through, you wouldn't know. Live your life, soaking up all my sunshine, and smile your whole life. I wouldn't know. 18 wheels are rolling, 18 wheels are crushing me down, running me down. Gonna crash
The
Cyphers
Chargers will
in
be
to kick this one
to
off.
start the game. Jackson back deep to return.
Decent kick. We should have a return from the 14. Jackson is able to get it to the 28-yard line. The Chargers come out in a 4-3.
58, yellow, 58.
Let's turn it up, D.
Gets the pass off. Free is there for the
Cannon
tackle
with the
at the
reception.
39-yard line.
Come on, show these guys some power football.
First and 10.
San Diego
Ball
shifts
on
their
the
set so they can pack
39-yard
the line. The Chargers line up in a 4-3. San Diego now shows blitz with all his defenders moving up to the line of scrimmage. Full instruction. Phillip comes up to make the play at the 37.
I'll tell you, if you want to run outside the tackles, you have to seal off the inside and kick out the outside to have some kind of hole to run through. That just didn't happen in that play.
Using split backs. Wassman sends a man in motion.
Here we go.
Crosses to left. Cooper is there for the tackle
on the
at
carry.
the 43.
Gain of 6
Lynch has
on the
room to
play.
work with on the outside, gains 6 yards. Ball on their own 43. They'll play things tighter on the outside. San Diego now shows blitz with all those defenders moving up to the line of scrimmage. They'll bring blitz. Throws it. Jumps up. Has it free. Is there on the stop at the 43-yard line.
Be patient out there. When you see an opportunity, that's when you attack. But don't force it.
Ball on the 43-yard line.
Get on it. There we go, baby.
Out of the I formation.
No, stop the motor.
Hand it off to the back. Number 31 comes up to make the play.
As a coach, you need to make sure that you establish your running game as a weapon that can hurt the other team.
Picked up about 6 yards that time.
Check it out, baby. Watch screen.
The Chargers come out in a nickel package. On the carry. Play action. The throw. He was tipped. Marker down in the backfield might be a holding call.
Personal foul.
The call
Roughing the
is
passer,
roughing
number
passer.
56.
That's a good call.
The
Automatic
referee's
first
job in
down.
backfield is to protect that quarterback. If he sees a late hit, he's going to throw the flag every time.
First and 10. Ball on the 22-yard line.
Go low. Go low. Watch out.
Corners hang off of it. Hands it off. What a collision. Jimmer is there on the stop at the 8-yard line. He was not going to be denied the first down there, John.
I'll tell you, this is a special player. He can make you look bad.
8 is the magic number right now. San Diego now shows blitz with all his defenders moving up to the line of scrimmage. Closing in on fakes. Good protection. Stepping up to the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone. Beautiful interception by Cree.
Yeah, he was back there watching the quarterback the whole way. And he just beat the receiver to the ball.
One of the great running backs in the league, John, up against one of the league's top defensive units. What do you think?
Well, I will say one thing I think we've learned from the last couple of seasons is a great defense beats a great offense. This one could still go either way.
They'll pay it on first down. Under pressure, throws on the move. Just can't find a way to bring that one in. Well, that perfect throw is wasted, and that could have been a very big play.
Second and 10. Ball on the 20-yard line.
Raise it, raise it, raise it. Danny, Danny,
The
Danny.
Bills come out in a 4-3. Chambers in motion.
Check it.
Yellow, 58.
Clear, clear.
I'm coming through, baby.
Turn it up.
It's the call. Play action. Pressure coming, and he goes out at the 22. Didn't get very far.
This is a guy who's willing to run with it anytime on any down in any situation. This time the defense was ready, and they got him before he could get very far.
Ball on their own
Ball on
22.
the 22-yard line.
Watch the play.
Tomlinson, the lone
Flag
back.
on. Don't make a play. Solid 29.
Yellow,
Solid 29.
58.
Steps up, gets the pass off, gets his hand out.
I'll tell you, the defense made a great stand right there. Time to call a special teams play.
So they'll line up to punt after going 3 and out. A long drive. From 25.
53-yard punt. Return for a gain of 1 yard.
Be aware of the pressure here. If you feel the heat, you got to make quick decisions. Just make sure they're good ones.
They'll take over at the 26-yard line. 1st and 10.
The Chargers come out in a nickel package. You carry it. The back breaks free. Merriman is there on the stop at the 38-yard line.
If you notice them coming up in the run, use them play action. The defensive backs will take a step forward, and that should be all your speed receiver needs to burn it.
Ball on their own 38.
Ball on the 38-yard line.
Let's go. Yeah, you see me.
They'll go from the I formation.
Watch a man.
Going to the air on 1st down. Throws it. Phillips is there for the tackle at the 50-yard line.
Bang the ball up in there. Those safeties will start to cheat up, and that's when you can go over the top.
1st and 10. Ball on the 50-yard line.
Crowd up. You can't stop me.
Let's the deep
Let's
back.
go one deep.
Give it to the halfback. Phillips comes up to make the play
on the
at
carry.
the 49.
Remember the fundamentals, just like you practice.
Ball right around midfield.
Ball on the 49-yard line.
Get it up.
Lace the lone back.
Turn it up, D. We're talking about brilliant. Hold on up, y'all.
The blitz is on. Pressure, throwing short. This pass is incomplete.
Taking shots like that will really affect his rhythm with his receivers.
3rd and 9. Ball on the
Looks like a play
49-yard
bump and
line.
run on the outside.
We like to crack the rules. There we go.
They'll go from the shotgun. Steps up, gets the pass off, knocked away.
He has a great feel for defending the pass, and he always seems to be in great position to make a play on the ball.
Number 15 was the one they were trying to get the ball to. Throws into return. They down the ball at the 3. Excellent job by the kicking team to down the ball at the 4-yard line.
Yeah, and the punter did his part by placing it exactly where it had to be.
1st and 10.
He can be a heck of a weapon when he can do things like that.
Right now. All right, let's go. Hey, that's big time.
The Chargers line up in trips bunch.
Play football. Keep the throttle down.
Gets the cross to the right. Schobel is there for the tackle
the ball
at the
carrier.
6.
Gain of 2
runs off
on the
tackle
play.
for gain of a couple. Ball on their own 6.
Ball on the 6-yard line.
Right there. It's on. You got tight. You got tight. Here we go. Watch the fake. Let's go, baby. Let's go. Everything you got.
Looking upfield. Number 26 comes up to make the play
On the carry.
at the 5.
1 yard
He
loss
saw where he
on the
wanted to
play.
go with it, and before he knew it, the hole was closing up.
3rd and 9.
Ball on the 5-yard line.
They scared. Lou. Play pass.
Buffalo using 3 linebackers.
Watch it. Watch your eyes.
Closing in. Throws on the run. Jumps up. He has it. McGee is there on the
with the
stop
reception.
at the
First down on the
16-yard line. Chris Chambers makes a very difficult catch to secure the 1st down.
When you go up like that, coming down with it is usually not much fun, especially when you got guys nearby who are waiting to put a lick on you.
Ball on their
and
own
10.
16.
Ball on the 16-yard line.
One. Bring him. We coming right. Defense, get ready.
The Chargers line up in the bunch formation.
Get it up.
Steps up. A throw. This one falls incomplete. The defense was coming after him on that play.
He knew he didn't have much time, and he decided to get rid of the ball quickly on that one.
2nd and 10. Ball on the 16-yard line.
Run. Top 57. Go.
Buffalo comes out in their nickel package. Drops back. Gets the pass off. Quick swing pass to the running back. Number 51 created problems in the backfield
5-yard
on that
loss
play.
on
The
the play.
screen is basically a misdirection play. You get the defense pursuing the quarterback, then he just tosses it over and hopes the receiver can find some run room.
Ball on the 10-yard line.
Now cross that middle. Aggie Hollywood, Aggie. Hold it up.
At the end of one, the game is and ready to start the second quarter. Ball, they're on 10.
Ball on the 10-yard line.
Save it. Let's go now.
Buffalo lines up to 4-3.
Let's turn it up, D.
Hopping back with the throw. Drops the interception. Gates was the intended receiver on that play.
Time to call the special teams play.
Cyphers is ready to punt this one away. Jackson sets up, waiting for the punt. This one goes out of bounds.
Be patient up there. When you see an opportunity, that's when you attack. But don't force it.
First and 10.
San Diego
Ball
now
on
shows blitz with
49-yard
all
line.
his defenders moving up to the line of scrimmage. The backs are lined up in an eye. Gets the toss to the right. What a collision. Williams is there on the stop. Took the handoff and picks up a nice gain.
Yeah, that was a ramble. Reminiscent of his early playing days.
Ball on the 34-yard line. San Diego crams the line of scrimmage with defenders. Only one man back. A little misdirection. Dropped in the backfield for a short loss. He tries to wriggle away, but he's stopped for a loss.
Yeah, when you run up the middle, the offensive line needs to create some type of room. Otherwise, he's going to bounce right out of there and look for other places to run. And sometimes that'll result in a loss.
Second and long.
Ball on the 38-yard line.
Stay both now. Pitch. Come on.
The Chargers got in a dime package.
Not today. Let's go.
It's the pass off, and it's caught. Felk is there on the stop at the 31-yard line. Royal makes the catch. No more additional yardage, though. It'll be third down. Third down, and they'll have to try to get it to the 24-yard line to pick up a first down. The Chargers come out in a dime package. Here comes the blitz. The back breaking free. The 20 runs over the tackle. Cooper is there for the tackle. And so a risky call to send the corner backfires, and they give up a first down.
Some quarterbacks love blitzing corners because they know that there's one less coverman out there, and they have a lot better shot at hitting someone in stride.
San Diego now crams the line of scrimmage with defenders. Their last time down inside the 20 resulted in an interception. Dropping back the pass on first down. Under pressure. He's going to run. Number 31 is there on the stop at the 5.
9-yard gain.
Scan the defense quickly here. If nothing's open downfield, get rid of it by passing it to one of your backs.
5 yards away from the end zone. They'll play things tighter on the outside.
Tampa. Set.
Looking to run it here. Feel that one tomorrow. Big time play by the fullback, moving chains.
Hey, they didn't need a whole lot, and when they have to pick up a short one, this is their guy.
2 yards to go for the touchdown.
Get on. Good shoot. Here we go, baby.
They line up in the I formation.
Get going.
Mossman sends a man in motion.
Here we go, baby. Rock and roll. They got nothing.
Hand it off. Wallace is there for the tackle. Jackson
on the carry.
They can't get the blocking they need. Now it'll be second down and goal. ball
Second and
almost
goal.
on the goal line,
Ball
less
on
than a
the
yard
1 yard
away.
line.
No more, sir. One back. Set.
Give it to the halfback, and he's in for the score.
And he powers his way in there. He follows that push, he gets the score. You better kick it here.
Mormon comes in for the extra point.
The extra point attempt is good.
Hey, as an offensive coach in this league, you're always making adjustments. And hopefully you can get the defense on its heels and get it in there for the touchdown. Good job by these guys.
Buffalo is lined up for the kickoff.
Sproles.
Back deep to return.
It's on its way. From the 9-yard line.
You know, they have some time, so you can try for a quick score to take some of this momentum away.
Almost at the 2-minute
will
mark
start
now.
the drive
The corners move up to play this one
22-yard line.
tight.
First and 10.
Scoring.
The Bills come out in a 4-3. The counterplay sheds the Schobel is there for the tackle
The ball
at
carrier.
the 24-yard line.
Gain
Right
on
now,
the
they
play.
need to keep going at the defense with a run. Sooner or later, they'll be able to break
Ball
one
on
for
the
a big game.
24-yard
2-minute warning coming up. The Bills with a 4-man front. Give it to the halfback. Great fake. Stepped up into the pocket with the throw. And the pass is completed. Powering ahead. The 40, the 30. Simpson pulls him down at the 23-yard line.
He's one of those guys that's extremely dangerous in the open field. He's always thinking 2 and 3 moves ahead. The defense better make sure they know exactly where he is on each and every play.
First and 10. Ball on the 23-yard line.
They'll play things tighter on the outside. The Bills come out in a 4-3. Hand it off to the back. Schobel is there on the stop at the 20-yard line. Tomlin takes advantage of a little daylight, picks up 3 yards. Second and 7 coming up here.
Ball on the 20-yard line.
Turkey. Let's go.
So they're inside the 20, need to get a touchdown.
Come on. Not today.
With the counter play. Number 26 comes up to make the play at the 17-yard line. Tomlinson had very little help up front, maybe a yard or two on the play. They're threatening inside the 20. Buffalo now crams the line of scrimmage with defenders.
Aggie, Hollywood, Aggie. Let's do our thing.
Only one man back, dropping back, gets the pass off. He finds his man. Kelsey is there on the stop at the 2. Perfect spiral on this pass.
This is a guy who can make all the throws after. He shows a nice touch in the short patterns, can thread in there against tight coverage, and he can put some air under it when he's trying something downfield.
Hey, let's go.
Tomlinson, blown back. Rivers with a man in motion.
They ain't got nothing.
With a counterplay. Touchdown.
LaDainian Tomlinson is one of those backs who'll do it all. If I had picked one back in the NFL, I don't know, but I might just pick LaDainian Tomlinson.
Handing comes in for the point after, which will knot it up. The extra point attempt is good.
Scoring a touchdown not only puts points on the board, sends a message to the other team that if you execute properly, they won't be able to stop you. And they say 90% of the game is half mental.
Skip kick. This one is taken by James. Ready to start another drive, hoping to duplicate the result of the last one, which ended in a touchdown. The defense is going to play this one very tight.
All on us, y'all. Here we go, baby.
Fossman starts out of the shotgun. Pressure coming. Rosen. He went up there. McKinney is there on the stop at the 43. Marker down in the backfield. Might be a holding call. The defense is flagged for roughing the passer.
The officials are always looking for the late hit on a play like that. The defender should have known better than take a shot at the quarterback.
A little over a minute left. San Diego now crams the line of scrimmage with defenders.
It's set. Dude, slip back. Will. Yellow, 16. Come on. It's showtime, baby.
The tailback Wallace is there for the tackle at the 41-yard line.
He likes to run in behind his blockers and then make a cut off their hit for a big gain. But that strategy didn't work here.
Second and 10. Ball on the 41-yard line.
One green, red, 58. Nothing. They don't get nothing.
Dropping back. Steps up into the pocket. With the throw, he went up there, he got it.
The
Austin
offense
stops
calls a
the clock
timeout.
there.
When you're a
89
receiver and a
on the
pass goes
reception.
over your head like that, you got to get up
9-yard
there,
gain on
pull
the
the ball in, and tuck it in before you get hit.
Third down play upcoming. To convert, they have to get to the 32. Lynch, the lone back.
Let's go, boys.
On the carry. Number 31 is there on a
Timeout
stop
called by
at the
the offense.
23-yard line.
If the offensive line could maintain their block.
First and 10. San Diego
Ball on the
shifts their set so they can
23-yard
pack the line.
Here we go. Set. Here we
Green,
go.
58.
Watch
Green,
that.
58.
Hey, watch the screen.
Steps up with the pass. Jumps, and he has it. Touchdown, Buffalo. AP Lawson finds the weakness in the defense and makes them pay.
You better kick it here.
Mormon comes in to attempt the point after. The point after is good. After the touchdown, the score is 14-7. Bills.
Buffalo is lined up for the kickoff.
Sproles.
Back deep to return.
From the 3. And he
Kickoff
knocked
return,
out of
20
bounds
yards.
at the 23.
Sproles on the return.
It's
They'll
first
start
and
the
10.
drive at the 23-yard line. First and 10.
Damn right. Let's go. Check it. Keep the throttle down.
58.
Coming through, baby.
Pass to here on first down. Gets a pass off. Knocked down. Tomlinson was his intended target.
Tomlinson, the intended receiver, on play. Second and 10. Ball on the 23-yard line.
Don't stop. Don't stop that motor. Here we go, baby. Rock and roll. Hey, stretch.
Buffalo with 6 defensive backs.
Hop 57.
Steps up. With the throw. Jumps and hits the catch. Number 20 comes up to make the play at the 49-yard line. Floyd nails his quarterback up by making a spectacular catch.
Yep, that was an unbelievable catch. That took the ability to block out the entire field and focus on bringing them in.
Let's go. We're talking about here. Let's go, baby. Raise it.
They're trying to spread out the defense with 5 wide receivers. Pass to here on first down. Stepping up. Pressure. They'll run this one. Schobel is there for the tackle at the 40-yard line. He breaks this one for a gain.
You know, you can run any defensive scheme you want. But I'll tell you this, it's hard to compensate for the quarterback that can scramble and make plays on a run.
Let's go now. Turn it up. Green. 74.
Only one man back.
Let's go. Be good.
Steps up into the pocket. Floating in. To throw. He was tipped. Number 29 with the coverage.
The intended receiver on the play. Third and 1. Ball on the 40-yard line.
Tomlinson, the deep man. Go for the first on short yardage. Throws it. Swing pass to the running back on the left. He has some room. And he ducks out of bounds
Tomlinson
at the
on the
32.
reception. The result of the play is a first down.
Caving will try to come through with a field goal here. It's good.
Is good.
Cyphers is back and ready to put this one in the air. Going with the squib kick from the 30. At the end of 2, the score is 14.
We're ready to begin. The
Mormon
third
is
quarter
just
play.
about ready to kick this one
Buffalo
away.
will be kicking off to start the second half.
Sproles.
Back
Nice
to
tip.
return.
Plenty of distance. He got all of it. The Chargers will start this drive from the 20. First and 10.
Ball on the 20-yard line.
The Bills line up in a 4-3. Chambers moves in motion.
There we go. Deuce it.
Hands it off. Great fake. Unleashes the deep ball. Ooh, nearly picked off. Close to a big play by the defense.
And it probably should have been a big play. He had perfect position to get the interception. He just dropped it.
Deuce 5. Goes left. Oh,
The Bills come out in a 4-3.
Let's go, let's go.
Looking to run it here. Number 51 comes up to make the play at the 24-yard line.
The best backs in the league average 4 to 5 yards a carry, but there are a lot of things that go into successful running it. You got to have good play calling, good blocking up front, and a back that can take advantage when he's easy open.
So that's a gain of about 5. A lot of room to work with. And plays it safe by going down to the turf. What a headache for the defense.
So that's what a mobile quarterback can do. When everything breaks down, he can run, pick up a first down for you.
It's first and 10.
Ball on the 34-yard line.
Don't stop that motor. Here we come. Dynamite.
The Chargers line up in a 5-receiver set this time.
Let's go, boys.
Steps up under pressure with the throw. This one falls incomplete. Great effort up front to put the pressure on.
And you'll see that kind of thing out of these guys a lot. They're big and they're strong and they're fast. Opposing offensive lines sure have their hands full when they get out in this field.
Second and 10. Ball on the 34-yard line.
Hey, squad. We coming red. Set.
A little misdirection. Williams comes up to make the play at the 34. Nothing there on that play. Looks like he might have got back to the line of scrimmage.
They better mix up the play call a little more, trying to free up some space in the middle. That back just didn't have any help from his line on that play.
Ball on their own 34. And here's what they've been able to do so far on third down.
Let's go.
The offense has been stepping it up on third down all day.
Rivers sends a man in motion.
Let's go.
Drops back. Steps up into the pocket. Pressure coming. On run. Jumps up and passes. Number 26 is there on the stop at the 48-yard line. They get first down yardage on that hookup. Ball on their own 48.
Ball on the 48-yard line.
Tomlinson in the backfield. On the ground. Play action. Pressure. A lot of running room, and there he goes. He doesn't want to take the big hit. Second and maybe 3.
Ball on the 44-yard line.
Hot 57. Left. Check it.
The Bills come out in a 4-3.
We like to practice rules.
It's first in the left. McGee is there for the tackle at the 47.
The offensive line's kind of getting pushed around out there. He's had a tough time finding any running room at all.
And this is the ninth play of the drive. Ball at about midfield.
47-yard line.
Right there. Get us on. Come
The
on.
defense is going to play this one very tight. The backs are lined up in an eye. On call, fakes the handoff. Throwing on the run. And it's caught. Number 20 comes up to make the play at the 29-yard line. The throw, the catch to the chains.
You know, as a receiver, all you have to do is get a step. And this guy's going to put the ball on you.
This is the 10th play of the drive.
29-yard line.
Come on. Watch the snap down. Watch out. On, go.
5 wide receivers.
Aggie Hollywood. Aggie. Green 86. 85Z.
Steps up into the pocket, closing in. Shook is there for the Tibbers. Nothing happening for him on that scramble.
As a quarterback, you got to be patient and wait for something to open up.
And this is the 11th play of this drive.
On the 29-yard line.
Coming to right. Let him go play. Get it up.
Tomlinson, the deep back.
Here we go, baby.
With the counter play. Number 26 comes up to make the play at the 8. The veteran with a good game.
He's taken his share of licks over the years. And it hasn't stopped him from busting off long gainers like that every now and then.
Buffalo shifts their set so they can pack the line. The last time they were inside the 20, got a touchdown out of it.
Hey, watch that screen.
To carry it, Shaw is there for the tackle at the 4. Dillon rumbles forward for a gain of 4. It's 4 yards from the goal line now. Buffalo now crams a line of scrimmage with defenders.
Ain't got nothing.
They line up in the I formation. Chambers moves in motion.
Nothing. They don't get nothing.
Number 20 is there on the stop at the 1. Didn't get the blocking they needed, and now it'll be third down and goal. They're just a yard away now. Buffalo moves close to the line, trying to prevent the touchdown here. The defense has had difficulty stopping them on third down.
Hey, watch the ball.
Here comes the blitz, and he gets in there.
Touchdown, Chargers.
Phillip Rivers showed his ability to scramble with that touchdown run.
A lot of times when a team is this close to scoring, they'll call a bootleg to get the quarterback moving. Then he has the option, if they drop off, to just run it in.
Kading comes in for the extra point. The point after is good. Their offense in great rhythm.
Yeah, there aren't many times during games
is
the
lined
offense
up with a
stays on the
kickoff.
field that long
Jackson
and runs
backs
so
the
many
turn.
plays. And the best part is they have a touchdown to show for it. A lot of times you'll see those long drives end up with field goals.
From the 4. Buffalo is trying to take the lead on this drive as they take
Jackson
over.
Get around the
return.
outside on this. All your blockers to maintain.
The Bills will start
San
the drive
Diego
at the
claims the
26-yard
line of
line.
scrimmage with defenders.
1st and 10.
The Chargers come out in a nickel pack. Hands it off. Stepping up. Going long. And he makes no, he can't hold it in. Had he held on, that would have been a very big game.
Receiver on the play. Second and 10. Ball on the 26-yard line.
Will.
Lynch, the lone setback.
It's overtime, baby.
Gets rid of it. Jumps up and comes down with it.
That is
On the
just
reception,
great athletic ability.
9-yard gain on the play.
Ball on their own 36.
Ball on
San
the
Diego
36-yard
just their
line.
6 so they can pack the
Okay,
line.
baby, come on.
The Chargers come out in a nickel pack. He looks to the tailback. Shakes off the tackle. And he goes out at the 47. A powerful run to get the first.
When you got a free man coming at you, sometimes the best thing to do is put your shoulders down and take them head on.
San Diego now shows blitz with all those defenders moving up to the line of scrimmage. The Bills line up in the bunch formation. Throws it, and he makes the grab. Merriman is there for the tackle at the 41. Evans makes the catch, doesn't get very far.
And that's what the mark of a solid defense is. They close in on you in a hurry, and they don't miss tackle.
And we'll start the 4th quarter. Second and 3 coming up
Ball
here.
on the 41-yard line.
Here we go.
Lynch, lone setback. And off the tailback. Sean Merriman found the ball carrier to make his 4th stop of the game.
That was a good job by the back who just saw the hole, and boom! He hit it right in there for a few yards, and he got the chain gang moving.
Ball on the 35-yard line. San Diego now shows blitz with all those defenders moving up to the line of scrimmage.
Green, 16. All right, let's go.
He gets the carry. Nice play fake. With the pass, he hits his receiver. Number 31 comes up to make the play. At the 18.
You can count on him to make a handful of great catches throughout the game and really get that field stretch.
So after that nice action run, here's a look at his stats. So they're now inside 20 and down by 3.
Come on.
Pass will here on 1st down. Steps up into the pocket. Gets the pass off. They're going to spot this one at the 11. He stopped him there, and according to our numbers, that's tackle number 6 for him. Lynch gained about 7 yards on that reception. San Diego now crams line of scrimmage with defenders. The Chargers come out in a nickel pack. He gets the carry. Merriman is there on the stop at the 8. Here's the magic number right now. San Diego now shows blitz with all those defenders moving up to the line of scrimmage. The Bills line up in the bunch formation. Under pressure, on the move. Makes a grab. Touchdown, Bills. J.P. Lussman completes another drive with a beautiful touchdown pass. Mormon comes in to attempt the point after. The extra point attempt is good.
Both of these teams are going to put every ounce of energy into winning this one. This is a time when players can see all those long summer workouts paying off.
Back deep to return.
This one is taken by Spoles.
This is one of those spots where they have to put something together because they're just running out of time.
1st and 10.
Ball on the 15-yard line.
Let's go now. Let's go. Let's go now.
Chambers moves in motion.
Throttle down. Here we go. Yeah, you see me. Here we go, baby.
They give it to the halfback. Great fake. Throws on the move. Off. The 30. The 20. Rivers picks a wrong spot to throw to, and it'll be a turnover, John.
Sometimes you think you can sneak one by. Then the defense make a great play on the ball and beat your receiver to it.
Following the interception, it's now 1st and 10. San Diego now shows blitz with all those defenders moving up to the line of scrimmage. Hands it off. Phillip is there for the tackle at the 13. Lynch takes it up the middle for a yard or two. Ball on the 13-yard line. San Diego now crams the line of scrimmage with defenders.
Come on. Here we go.
Looking to run it here. Fakes the handoff. Gets the pass off. Complete to the fullback. Touchdown, Bill. Hits his receiver for the score, and they extend their lead.
You better kick it here.
Mormon comes in for the extra point. The point after is good. Taking the lead by 11 now after scoring the touchdown.
Buffalo is lined up for the kickoff. Sproles back deep to return.
This one is handled by Sproles.
Time's running out for them. So if they want to get back in this game, they're going to have to find a way to get into the end zone on this possession.
First
Ball
and 10.
on their own 20.
Ball on the 20-yard line.
All day, baby. Come on. Let's go deep.
The Bills line up in a 4-3. Pressure coming. Steps up. Kelsey comes up to make
Rivers
play.
on the
At
run.
the 20.
1
Just
yard
short
gain
gain that
on the
time,
play.
John, after the scramble.
You're not going to catch those guys out of position very often. That time they were right there to make the stop
Second and
before he
10.
could get very far.
Ball on their own 20.
Let's turn it up, D.
Buffalo comes out in the nickel package. Hand it off to the fullback. Nice play fake. Knocked away.
They did a nice job up front with their bull rushes and rips and stunts, forcing adjustments along the offensive line. They have to do a better job getting off the ball and controlling the line of scrimmage. They're going to have a tough time whenever they drop back to throw.
Here's a look at the third down success rate of each team. Rivers sends a man in motion.
Up top. Aggie Hollywood. Aggie. Green 86.
Tucks it away. Great fake. With the pass. Hits the fullback. The 30. The 40. And he's forced out of that at the 44-yard line. You give him time to find a receiver.
Yeah, with this guy, he doesn't throw it behind them. He doesn't throw it over their head. He throws it where they're going.
Ball on their own 44.
44-yard line.
They'll keep things tighter on the outside. The defense lines up in the nickel. Gets the call. Pressure. Throws on the run. It's going the other way. So he throws the fourth-pointer interception. He just should have tucked it away and run with it.
Run it up the gut and keep that clock moving.
So they're ready to go on offense after the interception. They'll start at the 47-yard line. San Diego shifts their set so they can pack the line. Lynch in backfield.
Green, come back.
Keep the foul down. And onto the tailback. Castillo is there on the stop at the 44-yard line. Lynch takes advantage of a little daylight, picks up 3 yards. It's second down and 7 to go. San Diego crams the line of scrimmage with defenders. They line up in the I formation.
Here we go.
Going to the left. Merriman comes up to make the play at the 43.
All you need to do here is run some clock. Run a football up the middle.
Two-minute warning coming up. San Diego shifts their set so they can pack the line.
Here we come.
The Chargers come out in a nickel package.
All day, baby. Come on. All right, let's go.
Here comes the blitz. Throwing. Sean Merriman found the ball carrier again. That's something we've seen plenty of in this game. The move the chains with that completion.
Yeah, that was a great recognition by the quarterback. Knowing where to go with the football against the blitz and knowing how to get there.
San Diego crams line of scrimmage with defenders. The Chargers line up in a 4-3. The rush is on. It's a screen. The 20. 5. Touchdown, Bill. He's on the money again, and that touchdown pass gives him 4.
You better kick it here.
Mormon comes in to attempt the point after. The extra point attempt is good. The Bills have wrapped this one up, John.
They did a good job of not letting up. You should do things that got you the lead first play. And they did it there.
Back to return.
Nice kick and returnable. He got all of it, and it sails out of the end zone. The Chargers have their work cut out for them as they take over at the 20.
1st and 10. Ball on the 20-yard line.
Yeah, you see? Nothing. They don't get nothing.
Tomlinson, the long back.
Ball up.
With the pass, he hits his receiver. Number 26 is there for the tackle. At the 47, the Chargers call a timeout. They have 2 left.
First and 10. Ball on the 47-yard line.
I'm coming through, baby. 29. 25. Do spot. Goes left. Hey.
Only one man back.
Not today. Play 2 quarters. 2 quarters. Bring it up. Bring it up. Hop 16.
Yellow, 74.
The pass on the first down. Closing in.
He knows exactly how to take advantage of his personnel. He always puts him in position to make big plays out there, whether it's rushing a quarterback or playing in pass coverage downfield.
41-yard line.
All right, now. Point.
Tomlinson is the deep back. Going to the right. Under pressure. Down he goes. Great play in the backfield by Job. They did a good job swarming to the ball and stopping that play.
That's always what you have to do to the run. You have to get penetration. You have to get in their backfield before they can get started. And that's exactly what they did.
Third and long.
Ball on the 35-yard line.
He shoot. Solid 29. From the start.
They've done very well on third down to this point. Pressure coming. Stepping up. With a hit on the quarterback.
He felt the pressure coming, but he couldn't get the ball out. He's got to do a better job of making his read and getting the ball out of there a little more quickly.
The big sack on third down brings up a 4th and long for them.
Yellow, 74.
Nothing deep. Get it hard. This is right here. You got to believe it.
Back passer needing a big 4th down conversion. Spins one. Number 26 is there for the tackle. And they can't convert on 4th down, John. I'd say the game is over right now.
Yeah, this game has been a lopsided affair. That play summed up their problems throughout the last 3 quarters.
In this direction. Number 31 comes up to make the play at the 42-yard line.
Keep this to the inside. You just need to run that clock down.
San Diego now shows blitz with all those defenders moving up to the line of scrimmage.
Red, 16.
Wassman sends a man in motion.
Do something.
Dude, 25. Hey.
On the ball, Wallace is there on the stop at the 41-yard line.
You should probably play it safe, just down the ball.
Let's go.
San Diego shifts their set so they can pack the line.
Let's do our thing. Get it up.
They'll take a move. That'll wrap this one up, and the final score is Buffalo 35, San Diego 17.